Hello, my name is Robert Janis Jr. Sports has always been an important part of my life. Whether it's attending Sabres games regularly, being a diehard Bills fan, or watching programs like ESPN SportsCenter, sports is a part of my DNA. Whether it's the athleticism, the flow of a game, or my competitive spirit, I have always been fascinated by sports. I have always hoped that this desire will someday lead me toward a career path into this field. Even though sports has tested my patience over the years, thanks to the Bills' 17-year playoff drought, along with the postseason shortcomings and recent struggles by the Sabres, it has always shown me to have a never-give-up attitude in everything that I do. One of my connections to sports is the amount of information that I have learned, and how it has helped me to grow in important leadership roles. A great example of sport leadership was in Super Bowl 23, where quarterback Joe Montana led the San Francisco 49ers on the drive, where he famously pointed out actor John Candy in the stands prior to leading his team on a 92-yard drive to a 20-16 victory over the Cincinnati Bengals. In that moment, Montana showed that he can lead a team in the biggest moments under no stress, and I gained a greater understanding of his importance to the team in that moment. Other sport figures that have amazed me as I have learned about sports also includes Michael Jordan, who led the Chicago Bulls to 6 championships in the 1990s, which he earned in 2 three-peats. Wayne Gretzky and Derek Jeter, both also known for their individual success, as well as how they led their teams to great heights throughout their careers. With Gretzky winning 4 Stanley Cups and Jeter winning 5 World Series championships, that was the result of building a dynasty in their sport and how they forever left their mark. By understanding influential figures in sport and their career accomplishments, the impact each individual made has helped me learn more about them, and I can better relate to my characteristics, which is a trait commonly used by leaders in today's world. I was able to use these skills throughout my years as a student at Canisius College. During my undergraduate years at Canisius, I began to use this passion I hold for sports to work as a student writer for my school paper, The Griffin. As a sports reporter and later on a senior sports writer, I covered a variety of sports, ranging from rowing to ice hockey. Starting my sophomore year, I worked as a beat writer for the paper during each sports season, writing for women's soccer in the fall, women's basketball in the winter, and women's lacrosse in the spring. Along with becoming a better writer, I built relationships with players and coaches, which gave me a more personal side to these individuals than is otherwise seen on game days throughout the year. An influential figure in my community for the last 3 decades, Bills Hall of Fame quarterback Jim Kelly is a perfect example of a sports leader who's faced adversity in life but has been able to always fight and never give up regardless of the circumstances. He is a leader that is not defined by facts and statistics, but rather how he has made a positive impact on others. Whether it was leading the Bills to 4 consecutive Super Bowl appearances in the 1990s, facing a family crisis with his son Hunter's illness, or his own fight against cancer, Kelly has always remained tough through it all and has been a positive influence in our community. Despite the shortcomings, he is and will always be a beloved and recognized figure throughout Buffalo. Kelly also has given back off the field and established the Hunter's Hope Foundation in 1997 in honor of his son. After beating cancer, ECMC commemorated his fight by naming the Kelly Tough Room in his honor, with the intention to inspire and help others who have to overcome similar battles. Whether it's giving the Buffalo Bills their greatest success in franchise history, or giving back to the community he gave so much to as a player, he will always have a lasting impact on the Buffalo area both on and off the football field. As I have learned so much about sports, its history, and those who define it, I always look to learn leadership qualities from athletes and how I can use them to be a better leader. It's important that the leadership an athlete has and how it drives them to succeed throughout their career can be a positive influence to others. Whether I use the knowledge I have obtained to succeed throughout life, along with being an honest individual that earns the respect of his peers, and giving my best effort are qualities I have utilized and will continue to do so going forward in my life. Thank you.